Stop ruining your spring garden before you start. The hidden dangers of winter tilling. I'm going to go into the reasons I've stopped tilling, and part of it, based on these leaves, they're free, and they do much better for your garden than tilling. While the weather's a little too cold to be planting right now, that's right around the corner for us here in Zone 7. I got a little bit more cleanup to do and a lot more mulch to put down. But you know what? Today is Saturday, and you know what that means. We go to you and we celebrate what's going on in your garden. But before we do that, I'm gonna give you the 2 reasons I quit tilling the garden. Because it creates a compaction layer. And that compaction layer is a zone from where those tines hit the compacted soil. Yeah, you got nice fluffy soil on top, but the first time it rains, that turns into a sloggy mess and then turns into a brick, and that's compacted also. But if you're lucky enough and you get some roots to go down, where those tines have hit the hard soil, they're just gonna hit that and spread out. And everything below that is going to be anaerobic. It's not going to be able to get any oxygen. And that's where your bad critters are. Your bad bacteria, your bad fungus, all the bad things that create disease in your plants. By adding deep mulch, you're creating the habitat for the good life. The life that feeds your plants. And before we go into the second reason I don't till anymore, it is Saturday, and we do have a couple really nice submissions. Let's go take a look at Mike and Linda's garden, see how it recovered after the snow. East Texas, Zone 8. Mike and Linda wanted everybody to know, using the deep mulch, even uncovered, their cool weather crops bounce back just fine. That life in the soil, the moderating the temperature, the retaining the moisture, it all works wonderfully. Mike, Linda, thank you, and your garden looks great, and we expect you to be thriving by spring. Well, it looks like I need to rake up some more leaves, and while I do that, let's go on down to Florida. Bruce is going to give us a walkthrough of the damage that happened during the freeze down in Orlando. He does have a surprise.
Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday morning, almost 7:30, and we're looking around the Orlando Food Forest to see how the plants did through the weather. Giving you a little short video here. Walking around. Here's the star cherry tree. She looks fine. Fig looks fine. Barbados cherry leaves. Ooh, they look like they should be fine. Go over here and we'll look at all the pineapple plants. I covered up the one pineapple. This mango looked like she fared well. Other plants. Had some baby star cherries left out. A few onions, a few pineapples. Over here in my buckets of water on the edge of the house, they are solid ice. All of them. Solid ice. Had the bananas covered up, they'll be fine. These are covered up, they'll be fine. And the onions, they're laying over, but they still look fine. Yeah, so we'll uncover everything later. And the kumquat tree.
I did say I had a surprise. Brother Bruce was able to harvest a pineapple. Undeterred, they've got a couple new raised beds in, filled with soil, and even planted out, covering them with a little cardboard, get them going right. Bruce, that is fantastic. And like you say, we'll see what we get. Now, the second reason I don't till anymore is we've spent 8 years putting deep mulch down on this garden. And you've seen the harvest. I don't want to disrupt that life. And every time you till, you just break that life up. And that bacteria and fungus, that's what creates the structure that allows your roots to go deep. Now, I'm Waylon Smalley, PhD. That's post-hole digger to you guys. I would never tell another adult how to garden. I just thought folks might be interested in what I've learned over the last 8 years. Out of 50 years of gardening, this is the easiest gardening I've ever done. I put in the least amount of work for the most reward. Then you find out the hardest work you ever do in a mixed deep mulch garden is harvest. I did write a book about this that goes into great detail about the life in the soil. It's in the description box below if you're interested. I still got a little bit more to cover, but that's the thing with the deep mulch. It's something that you continually add to. As I'm cleaning up, I just saw something. Check this out. We're kind of cleaning up the old dead wood. Look what I got. First asparagus. What do you think? Look at that. We got 3 more coming up right there. Can you believe it? Spring is right around the corner. Now I invite you to become a member of this group. We're just a loose-knit group of people that like to get our hands dirty and grow things that taste good. There's no obligation and it doesn't cost anything. You just send in a photo now and again, help us motivate others and show them just exactly what's possible in the garden. And this is why we do it. It tastes great. Till next time, remember, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and God bless you. Come on, let's plant.
Let's go plant garden.